Squall, go to the second floor classroom. The enemy is coming in from the sky. Yes, okay. Let's switch junctions again. Okay. So Squall's about 6 levels ahead of everyone else, but not much we can do. Okay. Might be a boss battle here. Maybe, just maybe. As always, the enemy seems much better equipped than we are. We don't even have a quarter of this shit. Oh, we've got some bloody teenage spirit and a guy who fights with his fists. Alright, here we go. Dispose of this garden as planned. No way! You little seed twerps. Alright, here we go. Let's just take them out systematically. Wow, I survived that attack. Interesting. Can you survive a fire Raga though? Yes, you can. Squall, we could just put them all to sleep one by one. Yeah, you just keep hitting the same person. Shit, I shouldn't have attacked with Selfie. Let's see if Blizzaga does better. I think they're probably equally resistant to all the elements. It doesn't really matter for them. I want to keep one just so I can kind of heal in between. It's definitely gone up a notch. Okay. I wonder if how long slow sticks for. Okay, we can draw some water. That's something we haven't really been able to draw much at all. So I'll take a little bit of time to draw some water. And that way we'll also see if this slow is going to wear off. If it doesn't, I'll make some adjustments. So interestingly enough, it seems like Dispel doesn't work against slow. So it's not like other Final Fantasy games in which that's the case. It's still alive. So do I have to use haste to get rid of slow? Is there no other way? Or is it a Asuna thing? That's something I've got to check. If that's the case, I've got to draw some more Asunas here. I think it is Asuna actually, so it's not Dispel, it's Asuna. Interesting, okay. So I think it'll be a few rounds of Asuna as well. And then we'll move on. Okay, that's that. $12 AP, nice. Got a couple of new boost people as well. Pandemona, what can you move on to now? Giving a second person strength plus 20 or plus 40 could be useful here. Because usually you have 2 physical hitters and 1 that isn't, so if I could have 2 strength boosts, that'd be nice. Now, recover. I feel like auto potion could be really useful as well, so I think I'm going to get that. It's the only GF that has the auto potion ability so far, so I think it's worth checking it out. Mug is over halfway complete, which is nice. Some of my earlier GFs are close to having their second page complete as well, and then I have to kind of delete the ones I don't find that useful, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so was that it? There were just those guys. It's too dangerous here. Go to the infirmary. Well, shouldn't we take the kids with us? Okay. That was kind of cool, seeing those guys floating around on the outside. Maintains a constant sense of danger. Okay, let's head towards the infirmary. Or maybe we can check on how Zell's doing. No, we're blocked. Actually, no, we're not blocked. It might be the next one. So let's check on Zell. See if he saved Renoa, and if he hasn't, what can we do to save her? Just one guy. Not a problem. Sleep is just brilliant in this game because you can also use it to draw freely against enemies as well. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Got some water and some Asuna in there as well. 3 AP for every one of those green guys is pretty good. Renoa. Well, what the hell? Has she been saved or not? I guess these guys don't have a clue where she is either, so much for that. They wouldn't know that she's hanging off the edge. All Zell said was that she's in big danger. So I guess infirmary it is. But then again, why should we be going to somewhere where it's safe? That's not the point here. We should be going where the battles are. Exactly. So we can't even head up to the infirmary, I don't think. I'm gonna try heading towards the front gate. Ah, something new. Okay, shell and protect, that's nice. Let's see if we can put it to sleep. If we can, then... we'll find out what element it's weak to. Because it looks more monster than mech, to be honest. But it is weak against thunder. Okay. I think I've got a card of this guy, actually. Not bad. 900 damage with Thundaga. Okay, might as well draw some more of this. Right, let's see what's going on at the gate. See if we can help anyone out there. Just once in my life I want to go through the right bit. Actually, wait, I can't. That's strange. Where the flip does it want me to go then? I go to the quad. There's no one there. The classroom's telling me to go to the infirmary. The infirmary is blocked off by the students. I can't go to the front gate. Zoo is probably up top, so maybe we can speak to her. Nope, there's no one up here either. Where is everyone? Hey! Okay, so I've managed to do is actually at least narrow it down to knowing I need to be on the first floor, but given the restrictions that are in place here, I'm just really... Either I have to go back to the quad and there's a certain bit where I had to be standing in order to trigger the next bit, or I've got to speak to the guys blocking the infirmary so I can get through. Or maybe I can go straight through them. No. Nothing happened at the front gate. I can't go through the gate, so this is literally the only place left. But then nothing happened, so that's why I'm a little bit confused. I've been running away from a few battles because I just want to progress here. I'm going to be involved in plenty of them anyway. Oh, but this is something new, so I will fight that. Well, actually it's not new, it's probably just a higher level version. I've seen some nonsensical shit in my time, but this is one thing that I noticed that happens sometimes with the older Final Fantasies. It happened to me sometimes in Final Fantasy VII as well. It's just like... You do get moments where you just get randomly stuck. I don't experience it that often in many modern games, but for some reason with these games, there are moments where you don't know where you're going. Now, one thing I'll probably do... Now that Diablos is higher level, let's see if it makes any difference to these guys. And we'll also... don't need to use him. Let's check out Pandemona in action as well. Alright, here we go. These guys have around 3,000 HP if I remember correctly, so... Let's see, at level 25 or whatever it is, what it can do. I mean, if it's doing over 1,000, I guess that's pretty good. But I mean, I imagine once you get to endgame, this guy pretty much hits for the damage limit every time. So it's a guaranteed quad 9 damage. 6, 7, 9. So still, Diablos, your powers are too weak at this point. But we'll get to see Pandemona for the first time. And I think... Oh no, this is a bad attack. Yep. Pandemona took the brunt of it. So Pandemona's wind-based. Oh, come on, I didn't do too much for that one. You know what? That's some bullshit. Yeah, Pandemona has a long enough animation that you could go... You could get a lot of damage done with it. 600, that's not that great. Who learned HP plus 40? I think it was Brothers. Alright, cool. You know what? I prefer to have magic plus 20 at this stage. GF. My brothers. Whoa, we can go up to plus 80%, that's impressive. I'll go for defend here. Next. But before all that, we've got to find a way to continue the next part here. This is like the third time I've been round trying to get something to happen here. I've been to every bit that the game's allowing me to access. Look at this, I literally cannot get through. So I don't know what's happening here. I'm actually going to have to look this up because I've been to every single place. I've been to the 3rd floor, I've been to the 2nd floor. I've been to the quad multiple times. I can't get through to the infirmary, nothing's happening at the gate, so this is getting a bit annoying now. Okay, so the fact that someone else has asked this question on Google, mentioned that they've been stuck in the same place as I have, made me feel a little bit better about myself. But they're saying, one of the answers here is saying that after the fight inside the classroom, you're supposed to go back to the bridge, but I've already done that and nothing happened when I got to the bridge. So, what the hell? And then it says, try talking to them both. I went back and I spoke to the little kid this time as well. If so, that's a bit silly. What, you have to speak to both the kid and the older student before you can go up to the bridge again. That's some bullshit if that's true. It's too dangerous. I've already got that line. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes they just make it a bit too unnecessarily specific. And I mean, how hard could it be to just implement like a string of text to say, hey, shouldn't we be going to blah de blah de blah after a certain number of going into a place a certain number of times or something. So sometimes like a little thing can go a long way. Because this has nothing to do with me being an idiot. This is just the game not telling you what it should be telling you. So I mean, you're going to be alright, follow that girl and listen to everything she says. I mean, what part of that lets you know that you're supposed to go to the bridge? Doesn't make sense. And given the fact that you have to speak to the second one to go to the bridge, that's even more stupid, because you just talk to the older student and you go to the bridge and there's nothing there, and magically after you hear that line you go to the bridge and it works. It's just like, come on, man. That's what I mean. I feel like the older Final Fantasies kind of suffered from this a little bit more so than the newer ones. It's not a huge deal, especially in this day and age, because you can figure your way out of these things a lot more quickly than you could before. But if this was like the age of before, I could just go on the internet and just say like, I'm stuck in a certain place, how do I move on to the next bit? Then it might drive me a bit crazy. I might spend like a pointless half an hour just going around in circles trying to figure out what to do next. Same thing happened in Wind Hill. Okay, so I'm on the bridge now. It's not triggering. You see what I mean? What is this? They told me that if I go to the bridge, it's going to trigger the next event. Wait, what? I've spoken to this girl about 12 times, and now he says, good work, take them somewhere safe. Oh my god, seriously, that's just... that's some bullshit. Okay. Yes, sir. Come on, guys, let's go. That was only 20 minutes of my life wasted. Squall, Squall! Now what? Squall, come up to the bridge. Dr. Kadawaki is here. What does she want? Seriously, that's fucked up. What is going on, kid? Are you okay? I can't believe they did this. Surely you shouldn't be sitting here, man. It hurts, it hurts. Can we not pick him up and run? Well, sorry guys, gotta progress things. I've already wasted enough time. If this was reality, we'd all be dead right now because I wasted 20 minutes just running around in circles. Our garden, we're finished. Help me. Is there nothing we can do for these guys? Oh man. I'm sure Kadawaki will provide some kind of advice here. It is her area of speciality. Okay. What's the situation? We're fucked, is the situation. We were able to stop the first 2 waves of the attack, but our forces aren't looking too good. Many are injured. If they send another wave, I don't know if we can hold them. How's your team? I don't know. The guys at the front gate are still holding them off somehow. So, looks like this is it. Their garden has more experienced fighters. On the other hand, most of our troops are students who are still in training. Yeah, I noticed that. There seems to be a bit of a gulf there. Like Squall said, 1 more wave and we might be finished. Maybe I should have focused on attacking in the beginning instead of excuse me, Mr. Squall. I didn't even select defense as an order for that exact same reason. I was like, look, let's get a preemptive strike and get this shit over and done with. That idiot was trying to complain to me about, yeah, maybe we should have focused on defense. Shut the fuck up. I told you guys from the beginning this would be the case. Didn't listen to me, man. Cypher is with them, right? You said it yourself. There's no way you can run from him. It's kind of like your destiny to face him. Looks like it's now or never. You've come this far already. What is there to think about? You're not going to run away, are you? Never. There's no way I'm going to run from him. Besides, attacking them might be our only chance. The only problem is, how are we going to board their garden? Say, how about if we crash into their garden? I know it sounds crazy, but at least we'll be able to get in. Their pilot's been ramming us all along. I'm sure Nida can do it too. We have no choice. Let's do it. Where's Renoa? Sorry man, there's nothing I can do. There's no way to get to the quad. What? Those bastards have the area barricaded. We were just there. Man, the only way we can get to her is by going over the roof or flying there. Renoa. Whoa, wait a minute. You just gave up on her, didn't you? Listen, do me a favour. You go help Renoa. It may be too late, but don't give up until you're certain there's nothing more you can do. I have to lead the attack. I don't care what you have to do or how you feel. Just do it, please, for Renoa. Well, look at Irvine showing the passion. Listen to Irvine, Squall. She's one of us. What are you waiting for? I can't believe you. Come on, Squall, please. It's gotta be you. You're the one that has to save her. I'll take everyone inside Galbadia Garden. Don't worry, I know the place like the back of my hand. We'll clear a path. Once Squall arrives, we'll move in. Sounds like a plan, man. Squall, you're forgetting something very important. What? Here comes a good line. I hope. Talk to your men, Squall. Encourage them. As their leader, it's your duty. You probably don't know, but everybody in this garden looks up to you. They like you. That was like a Yojimbo Zanmato nod. Everybody, this is Squall. How's everybody doing? You're all probably too tired to even stand up after all the fighting. But I want everyone to listen to me. We still have a chance to win, and I need your help. This is going to be our final battle. We're going to attack them before they come in again. To do that, we're going to head straight into their garden. So I want everyone to prepare for a major collision. Take care of all the junior classmen. Irvine, Quistis, Zell and Selphie will lead the attack into their garden. As for everyone else, please support them if you can. Seed was formed to fight the sorceress. At least that's what I heard. And Garden was created to train seeds. So this battle is Garden's destiny and also our destiny. It's a grueling battle, and I'm sure you guys are all exhausted, but I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want anyone to look back and regret this. So just this once, I want you guys to give everything you've got, for yourselves and for me. You did great. That was wonderful. Okay, let's bash into Go on, Kadawaki. She should be running the place. What if we both get knocked out of the sky, man? Which is probably what's going to happen. Oh yeah, we're in. Ready, guys? You betcha. For me and Selphie, this is it, for the world. And again, let's rock. Woo! Okay, that's got me a bit hyped now. I've forgotten about the silly running around from before. I'm ready for action. Now, please help me. Mark is gone. Please help me find him. Damn it. Okay. Let me make sure we've got the right stuff here. I mean, I feel like changing draw with item, but then I feel like if I encounter a boss with Squall fighting solo, I'll miss out on drawing a potential GF. So GFs could get me out in a pinch because I'm on my own. And magic, if there's an enemy that's really resistant to physical attacks, I'm going to need it too. So it's a little bit difficult. The only thing I'm going to do here is check Squall's magic. Hold on, let me just rearrange this. He can cure himself adequately, I guess. He can double up, he can dispel, he can protect, he can shell, reflect, float, drain, haste, slow, stop. He's got most of the tools that he could need. Maybe a few more cures wouldn't be too bad. So I'll see if I can refine some of that. I mean, at this stage, can he junction all of the GFs? Is that even possible? This is just something I've got to check here. GF... Hold on. Off, all... Yes. We give him every single one. And then we... up to strength. So he becomes like a total beast all by himself. Yeah, my stats are looking decent. My spirit is a little bit low. And I would prefer to have higher HP. If I do that... Yeah, I'm looking good. Okay. So I decided to just beast out Squall all by himself. So he can kick some ass. Even more ass. Please find Mark. I guess I have no choice. Wait here. How the flip am I supposed to find Mark? Is this optional stuff, I wonder? This way all of my GFs can continue to put in work. Now, hopefully Mark is the little kid that's still throwing a tantrum. Hey kid, you alright? Yeah. There's a person waiting for you down the hall. I want you to go over to her, okay? Yeah. Whoa, what is that? I want to fight this thing, man. What the f... This makes no sense. Run away, threaten the enemy. Get out of here if you want to live. Yeah, he's not buying that. If I escape to the deck, that's not going to work. I've got to run away, I think, otherwise I might get a game over here. And this would be a shitty way to get a game over. But that's not